Store your cake toppers near moisture, they will go soft, wet and squash down. Near sunlight and the colours will fade and possibly melt. In plastic containers, it will sweat and even go mouldy. I'm going to show you how to avoid any of these disasters and give you top tips on how to keep your fondant figures looking perfect before and after the big day. And it all comes down to how to store and preserve them. So where should you keep your cake toppers? Best option, in a cardboard box. It keeps dust out but still lets air pass through so your toppers stay dry. I usually keep mine on top of a bedroom cupboard. Sounds odd, but it's one of the driest places in your home. Some people store their toppers in plastic containers. That's absolutely fine as long as you don't put a plastic lid on the top and seal them. The sealed plastic tub will trap moisture and cause sweating. Instead, pop a cardboard lid on the top or leave the lid slightly ajar. If you've got loads of toppers, this is a great option. But the absolute best option is having a dedicated cupboard that you can pop them in far away from the kitchen. If you have lots of flat decorations and very limited space, you can stack them on top of each other in a box. Just make sure that you put grease-proof paper in between the layers and use some foam bits or scrunch tissue between them to prevent any damages. On a rainy, warm day, you'll have moisture in the air regardless of where you have your cake toppers in your home. So it's a good idea to place small sachets, silica gel or a little dish of uncooked rice in the box. This will help absorb any moisture and keep your toppers dry. If you want to display your toppers instead of just storing them, there are some really lovely options for that too. One of my favourites is a clear plastic display box with a cardboard base and lid. You can still see the model through the plastic, but the cardboard lets the air pass through. I'll leave a link in the description so you can have a look at these. These also stack really well too, which is perfect if you're a hobbyist and you want to keep all your models on display on a shelf and you're short of space. Another genius idea that I have to give one of my amazing students, Karen, the credit for, is using tall glass pasta jars. You know, the kind with the wooden base that you can put all different food bits in. You flip the jar upside down, pop the topper onto the wooden lid like a little plaque and then place the glass over the top. They come in loads of shapes and sizes, they look stunning and they allow just enough airflow to avoid any sweating. It's a really cool creative display option. So whether you're storing your models while you work on them or displaying them at home as a hobbyist, just remember, keep them dry and out of direct sunlight and let air flow. Your toppers will stay looking great for years. If you want more tips on making cake toppers, you can check out my video on how far in advance you can make your toppers. It covers timings, drying, and how to plan without stress. You'll find it in my fondant modelling playlist coming up here. Or grab my 4-part video series packed with tutorials to help you create standout toppers step by step. The links are in the description below. Press like, subscribe, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next video.